Everybody again. So today we're going to work lesson 12.2, making comparisons using averages and ranges. Having found a value to represent your data, an average, you can now compare two or more sets of data. However, just comparing the averages can sometimes be misleading. It can be helpful to know how consistent the data is, and you do this by thinking about how spread out the values are. A simple measure of spread is the range. The range is the largest value minus the smallest value. The larger the range, the more spread out the data is, and the less consistent the values are with one another. Worked example 2. Two groups of athletes want to compare their 100-meter sprint times. Each person runs once and records his or her time as shown in seconds. Calculate the mean 100-meter time for each team, which is the smaller mean. What does this tell you about the 100-meter times for Team Pythagoras in comparison with those for Team Socrates? Calculate the range for each team. What does this tell you about the performance of each team? Back here. Oops. So the means are 15.48 seconds and 14.87 seconds. Team Socrates has the smaller mean 100-meter time. The smaller time means that Team Socrates are slightly faster than as a team than Team Pythagoras. Here. Team Pythagoras' range is 3.8 seconds, but Team Socrates' range is 3.6 seconds. So Team Socrates are slightly faster as a whole, and they are slightly more consistent. This suggests that their team performance is not improved significantly by one or two fast individuals, but rather all team members run at more or less similar speeds. Team Pythagoras is less consistent, and so the mean is improved by individuals. Exercise 12.2. Two friends, Ricky and Oliver, are picking berries. Each time they fill a carton, its mass in kilograms is recorded. The masses are shown below. For each boy, calculate the mean mass of berries collected per box and the range of masses. So the mean masses for each boy are 0.152 and 0.139. And the range of masses are 0.089 for Ricky and 0.059 for Oliver. Which boy collected more berries per load? Ricky. Ricky collected more berries per load. And which boy was more consistent when collecting the berries? So it was Oliver. The marks obtained by two classes in a mathematics test are shown below. The marks are out of 20. So calculate the median score for each class. So the median score for each class is 13 for class Archimedes and 6 and 15 for class Bernoulli. Find the range of scores for each class. So for class Archimedes, it is 16. And for class Bernoulli, it's 17. Which class did better in the test overall? So overall, class Bernoulli did better in the test because the average. Wait, no, it's cut. Forgot. Which class was more consistent? It was class Archimedes. with a lower range. 3 shops sell light bulbs. A sample of 100 light bulbs is taken from each shop, and the working life of each is measured in hours. The following table shows the mean and mean time for range and range for each shop. What shop would you recommend to someone who's looking to buy a new light bulb, and why? So I would recommend backlights, because although footlights have the best means, they have a huge range. And bright lights and backlights have the same range, but backlights has more mean. So I would recommend backlights. Thank you and goodbye.